Hey everybody, happy Friday. I want to hop on and do this little IGTV to address a question that I'm asked frequently, and that is, how do you stay motivated to practice? And it's hard, right? Like, it's always hard. It's hard enough when you're in a shala and when you're with the community. And it's even harder right now. A lot of people have now been quarantined at home for 2 months, 2.5 months, practicing alone every day. And of course, if you're used to practicing alone, if you're regularly a home practitioner, this is no big deal. And if you're not regularly a home practitioner, this might be particularly challenging. So a couple of things that, it's important to keep in mind is staying really enthusiastic about practice. You need to cultivate enthusiasm for practice. And that can be hard. It can be hard when you're practicing alone, day in and day out. So little things make a difference, right? Like getting on your mat and being really excited, getting on your cushion and being excited. And it's not like, oh, I've got to go meditate. It's like, heck yeah, I got to go meditate. Like, yes, I get to go do this. I get to. And you have to kind of reframe it in your mind like that. So it's not like, oh, I have to practice. It's you get to practice and stand on your mat and get excited about it. I think that always doing the opening prayer out loud helps a lot versus just saying it in your head. Something about actually like opening up your vocal cords and saying it out loud, I think can also set the tone. And that's important right now. When you're practicing alone, self-practice, it's important to set a tone, set the attitude, do the prayer, and get an insight excited about it. I get to, like, you've got to reframe it. Now, the Yoga Sutras actually talk about enthusiasm for practice a lot. Like, enthusiasm is a theme throughout the sutras. And I think that Sutra 1.20 can help with us. So the sutra is Shraddha, Virya, Smriti, Samadhi, Prajna, Purvaka, Iteration. All right, so there's two types of samadhis, right? There's Samprajna Samadhi, and that is like people who are naturally in this state of Nirodha. They're kind of just in samadhi already. They've achieved this ultimate goal of yoga as Nirodha. Like, that's just kind of their natural state. That's not me. It's probably not you, although it'd be awesome if that is you. So iteration is the rest of us. That's everybody else. We are iteration. So the sutra translates to, in the case of the others, the other Nirodha, the rest of us, we need to have these qualities. We need to have Shraddha, that's faith. We need to have Virya, that is energy, power, strength and practice. But I like to translate that to enthusiasm. And we need to Smriti, memory. This remembering what has worked in the past and what hasn't worked. So it can, you can remember your successes, but you can also remember your mistakes. And these three qualities, this is what we need for Samadhi and Prajna, this primary insight. So everyone else, we need help on this process. And we need to have these three qualities to help us along this process to Samadhi. So Shraddha, it's frequently translated as faith, but so we need to have faith to go, right, to continue. But it's more of like this state of knowing, and really, I think it was Richard Freeman who said it, who I heard say as like this embodied belief. So it's deeper than faith. It's this embodied belief. Like, you have to really have a deep-seated belief in what you're doing on your mat, what you're doing on your cushion. You have to believe in it. You have to believe that it's going to work. And that's something that you embody. You embody that faith. Now, Virya, you might remember this word from Sahana, the chant Sahana, Vavatu, Sahana, Bhunaktu, Saha Viryam. That is enthusiasm. Practice should be vital, energetic, vital. So, strength and practice, like this is enthusiasm, really. Like, that's how I'm translating it. You need to have this enthusiasm for practice. It is a quality that we need to get to Nirodha. So you need to have faith, this embodied faith, belief in what you are doing. You need to have enthusiasm for practice, like, heck yeah, I'm getting on my mat, I believe in this shit, and I'm going to do it. And then smriti. Smriti translates as memory, but why do we need it? Smriti is like, it's memory that helps us grow. That's good, right? Memory that helps us grow. So we learn from our mistakes. Like, okay, maybe it's you're having trouble practicing. Yesterday you ate pancakes before practice and that really didn't work out for you. You're going to learn from that mistake, and the next day you really want to have practice. This morning you're just having water before practice. But it's also like learning from your past successes. And I think that something that I find really helpful just in all of life is to rehearse my past successes. So when I start to feel doubt, when I start to feel like I can't do it, you have to kind of remember those times when you've been in this position before, this position of struggle, this position of doubt, and remember what you did to get you through it. Like, rehearse past successes. Okay, I've been here before. I've been struggling before in my practice, but I got through it. I've had injuries before. It sucked. They hurt. I hated it, but I got through it. Here's what I did. I iced, I did castor oil packs, I rested, I modified these are the things that you remember to help you cultivate this Nirodha, to get through these difficult times when you're feeling challenged. Belief, enthusiasm, and memory that helps us grow. Because we always bring our baggage, but we bring the good stuff too. And these are the things that are vital for us. Iteration for all the rest of us. These are the things that are vital to help us achieve a state of Nirodha someday, to help us practice when we're struggling, when we're not motivated. So think of that. Like, if you're having a hard time staying motivated, if quarantine has you down, these are all really normal reactions. It's hard enough and under the best of circumstances to stay motivated. And I think that referencing the sutras, and especially this one, 1.20, can be really helpful in helping you stay motivated, get enthusiastic, change the way you're thinking about it, and just get excited about what you're doing. I hope that helps you.